Hey everybody, this is Peter. In this video segment, we're going to install Eset antivirus. So the first thing we're going to do is to show you where we can actually get it. So we go to eset.com, we click on download, and we're going to grab Smart Security. And the difference between Smart Security and the option above, which is Node 32 antivirus, is that that specific option on top is just antivirus. Smart Security gives you, anti-spyware, personal firewall, all that good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and download Smart Security. And first thing we got to do is fill out a form because this is an evaluation. So we'll type in our name and our email address. We'll confirm our email address and put in the country and zip code. We're just going to put 12345. And we want to unsubscribe from any email marketing messages. So we click on that below and hit submit. And what Eset does then in this case is we get an email from them with a specific URL that we have to paste into our browser. So we'll open up another tab and paste that in, press enter, and that's where we can actually download our 30-day trial of Smart Security. So we'll click on Get Eset Smart Security, and then they'll present us with a nice username and password we're going to need to actually install this. All right, so let's copy and paste that into Notepad so we have it for later. There's the password. Let's bring in that username too. All right, so we'll go back, download Eset Smart Security. We're going to choose the 32-bit, and then that's when we need our username and password as well. So punch that in there. Oops, 1 second, and we'll press OK. So our download starts. We click on Save File. We're obviously going to skip through the whole download part so you guys don't have to watch the status bar go across. And we'll let that finish up, and then we'll get to the install. Alright, so the download's now done. We'll double click on the exe and we'll click on Run. Alright, so first thing we see is, warning, it's urgent that you uninstall any other security applications such as antivirus or they might conflict. That's okay. We'll go ahead and click on Next. The one that it's actually detected is Panda Software because we have that installed, but we're going to go ahead and click on Next because we'll be brave that way, but you guys might want to remove any antivirus if you're going to actually use this on an ongoing basis. We're going to use our typical settings. We're going to plug in our username and password again. So I'll just copy and paste that into the appropriate fields. And the reason why we need this during the install is to ensure that we get updates. We don't have to plug it in, but then we won't get any updates in our 30-day trial. And what's the point? So we're going to go ahead, leave all the default options. In our drop-down menu here, we're going to choose Enable Detection of Potentially Unwanted Applications or Disable. And we're going to go ahead and leave the disabled function. Click on Next, Install, and off we go. As soon as the install is done, you'll see that we have a couple of small options as well here. Alright, the install is now done. We go ahead and click on Finish, and Eset will launch its initial, configuration screen here as well, so we can have a look at the options that we have. We can basically enable strict protection, which will basically make your computer invisible to all other systems on the network, or we can allow sharing. Basically, you choose what you want. If you have desktops or laptops in your home environment and you share files between them, you want to probably allow sharing or put on strict protections and make exceptions if you're technically, sound in that area. Alright, so then we see our About Eset Smart Security pop-up. It tells us antivirus, anti-spyware are on there, the cleaner module, the anti-stealth support module, personal firewall, all the different products we have. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's how easy it is to download and install Eset Smart Security. Take it easy.